Sherdog.com here at Daniel Kelly. So you're taking on Rashad Evans. Obviously, he's a former world champion, great wrestling. What are your thoughts on him and where he is right now in his career?
He's an icon of the sport, and it's a really big opportunity for me. As to where he is, I expect him to be the best he ever has been and will be, because to expect anything else would be stupid of me. If I go, oh, okay, he's going to be this, he's going to be that, I expect the best guy, and that's what I've prepared for.
Are you the type of guy who studies his opponents on film all the time, or leave it to your coaches?
No, I study. And I discuss with my coaches. It's not so much I know what they do, and obviously have ways to nullify, but it's about me being able to impose my game as well. If I just worry about what he's doing, then how am I going to win the fight? So I worry about knowing what he does and then being able to impose my game on top of his.
Now, he has lost his last two, and the critics argue that, oh, he's past his prime, he's washed up. You don't believe that. Talking to him, he seems really calm, really focused. He doesn't seem like he's a man who's desperate. Do you think that could be a possibility that he comes in there really desperate?
Absolutely. Well, he's lost his last two fights. This is a fresh new start for him, so I'm sure he's excited. He's a high-level professional athlete. He's a former world champion, so this is a whole new start for him, and I expect him to be ready and raring to go.
Considering where this fight is this the most important fight of your career? Obviously, it's not do or die for you, but considering who he is, how important is this fight to you?
Yeah, this proves that I can step up to the next level. I've shown now that I actually, regardless of what a lot of people say, that I do belong in the UFC. I've had 6 fights and won 5 of them. This is where I can go, no, I'm at the top level in the division, and I can keep moving forward from there. So it's very important for me.
His wrestling, your judo. I do judo too. How do you prepare for a wrestler of his pedigree?
So, in my experience, wrestlers are better at a little bit of range, at shooting in doubles, and he's got one of the fastest, best doubles in the business, especially hiding it behind his overhand or his high kick. So I think closer in a clinch, it's going to be a little bit better for me. But at range, I have to be very careful and keep my hips back and my level low and keep putting pressure forward. It's very hard to shoot if the guy's backing up, but we'll see. We'll see. It's always an awesome matchup, boxing versus wrestling. Judo versus wrestling, and I'm excited. Judo is kind of the ugly cousin of the martial arts compared to wrestling and BJJ. So I'm happy to be in here representing judo as well.
And then last question: who wins the main event, Tyron Woodley or Wonder Boy?
I've been changing my opinion daily, but as of today, I think it's Thompson. Thompson wins, and it'll be probably a decision.